guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with a Sephora haul. The box is not big enough for the price tag. I think this is about an $800 haul. So we're going to talk about what I got. I have not opened up anything yet. I just cracked the box open. So we'll be taking a look at everything that I purchased. If there's anything in here that you would like to see further reviews on, please let me know. Definitely, most of this I bought for review purposes, but I also did repurchase, I think 3 or 4 items in here that I absolutely love, that I got in PR, that I repurchased because I fell in love with the product. So I'll point those out as we go along. And if you enjoy this type of video, be sure to subscribe, but let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and if you're curious about this makeup, I filmed a bunch of Instagram reels, so that will be coming on my Instagram at Samantha Jane YT. Doing lots of reels. Let's start out with this. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about this. I brought this to review. It's the Caliray or Caliray Free Dreaming Skin Wellness Diffusing Tint. It's a clean foundation, upcycled plastic, clean formula, cruelty-free, I was about to say formula-free, liquidy. Beautiful packaging, sheer blur coverage, featherweight natural skin finish, deep dermis love. Got vitamin C, vitamin E. I got it in the shade 10. A happy medium dream. But will you be? This might actually be a good shade for me. Did I really buy the proper shade the first time around? Wow. Okay. I'm excited about that. Something else that I purchased that I've actually never bought before, and I've gotten these in PR a million times and given them to friends because I don't self-tan, but now that I kind of have been self-tanning, I picked up a Santropay dual-sided velvet Luxe applicator mitt. Now these are actually for their self-tanning products. I'm going to be using it with the I Love Paradise serum, and the only reason is because I want to be able to do the back of my hands, and I always forget to wash my hands properly after, so I really love that serum. I really recommend it. It's like a serum for your body that tans you over time. I haven't actually used it in probably a week or two, but I thought it was time that I finally get one of those because I've just been doing it improperly. Then I also picked up the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer from Rare Beauty, and they actually sent me a shade too. So they sent me 40N, I picked up 38N, so one of us is right. Very simplistic packaging, not as liquidy as the other thing that I mentioned. But let's swatch them both and see. N looks kind of yellow. Ooh, I think they might have done a better job than I did. This definitely has more coverage than the previous foundation product that I mentioned. So this is the 38N that I picked up, and then this is the 40N, which in my opinion looks more neutral. So I will test this out. I have to say, my first experience with Rare Beauty was their foundation and their concealer. Didn't like it. Love the cream blush, love the cream highlight. More recently, I've been loving the bronzer stick. The mascara is phenomenal. So I feel like I've started to really like a lot of their products. So hopefully, same can be said for the Tinted Moisturizer because they're all the rage. Oh, I actually picked up another shade of the Tinted Moisturizer. I'll talk about all of this in my review because I also got it in 36C. So stay tuned. I will do a full dedicated review and I will test it out beforehand and make sure that I put swatches in the video too. But I'll link below to all of my Rare Beauty content if you're curious about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I was nervous reviewing that line because I know people love Selena Gomez so much. It's not that I don't love her, I don't really have a lot of thoughts on her. She seems great. Then I picked up the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. Did I also get their sunscreen? No, I guess not. I wanted to get their sunscreen too, but I guess I forgot. This is their highlighting serum. Again, it went viral on TikTok. I say that with a slight roll in my eye because I just feel like makeup TikTok can be a little bit what's the word that I want to use? And obviously I'm biased as I film a YouTube video and I'm old school in my ways. Back in my day, it just feels like people aren't actually reviewing things or trying things. It's just oh, isn't this crazy? And it's is it actually good? I don't know. I feel like you haven't answered any questions. It's just things that look good on camera. But anyways, a lot of people actually really love this. I do love Glow Recipe. I love niacinamide, and I love products that I can use both on makeup days, no makeup days that will kind of enhance my skin. And another thing I love is an AHA-BHA blend. So I was really excited to use this. I just finished up my Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos, which is my favorite, one of my favorite serums of all time. So I was really excited to try this. So cute. Looks like a little strawberry. It has 2% BHA, 1% AHA, so salicylic acid and mandelic acid, not glycolic, 3.5% strawberry, which helps to reduce excess oil, hydrate and gently resurface, azelaic acid, which works with the salicylic for sensitive blemish-prone skin, and succinic acid that hydrates, soothes, and decongests. So it seems like it does a little bit of everything. Maybe I'll get the texture of both of these. Cute packaging, which in my opinion means something. So this is the strawberry serum here. Oh, it does have a sweet scent to it. And then this is the Niacinamide Serum. And I mean, I felt like with a lot of the niacinamide dewdrop content, it was like get glass skin. One of the main parts of getting glass skin is having already, you know, existingly good skin in general. Because I'm like, yeah, I got a bunch of breakouts and I put this on top of it and yeah, it looks glassy, but the pimples aren't going anywhere. So having like a good base, so using something like an AHA BHA blend will actually help you with fine lines, acne, all that kind of stuff. In the nighttime is how I'd use that, and then I would use something like the niacinamide in the daytime. It's going to be hydrating and make your skin look good. Oh, as if. I'm like, oh, TikTok eye roll. This was about $129 thing that I bought from Hourglass. I'd never heard of it before. The girl talking about it was really pretty and she sold me. Okay, this was like a full actual review in my opinion. I didn't even know Hourglass did this kind of stuff. It's the Equilibrium Intensive Hydrating Eye Balm Night. Apply a thin layer to the under eye and contours of eyes. I think she was using this almost to slug. It's an intensive hydrating eye balm. So she was kind of putting this over an eye cream or an eye serum, I'm pretty sure. And it's just like a really thick texture, and she said it's done wonders. So you know what? I bought it. I was curious because it was something that I haven't heard a lot about. I'm really curious about the texture. If you can see that texture, it is kind of Vaseline-ish. Doesn't feel sticky. So we'll see, because the fine lines are showing up. Less and less fine every day. So if it works, it works. And I'm going to get back into using retinol again too. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Then into some makeup. I picked this up, new from Laura Mercier, very cool. I hadn't heard about this. The Tinted Moisturizer Blush. So I want to try their new like illuminating tinted moisturizer. I think they're going to send that to me, but I picked this up in the shade Promenade. Had a bunch of really nice shades. I love a cream blush. I generally like a cream blush in more of a stick format than I do like liquidy, but I thought this was a really pretty color. Ooh, full of pigment. Let me just add a tiny bit. Yeah, you're gonna need the tiniest. I just put a little bit more there, add a little bit there. You can see you can really build the coverage. Really beautiful, very thin, almost stain-like consistency when you only put a little bit. Very multi-use. I like that. That formula feels very, oops, as I throw it to the ground, feels very unique. Two items that I picked up that are repurchases that I first got in PR are liquid lipsticks from Nars. Now these are some of my favorite liquid lipsticks of all time, the Nars Power Matte Lip Pigments. So I think the red they had sent to me in a full size, and then I got this nude shade in maybe a holiday kit one year they sent me, and I haven't stopped wearing it. I'm actually wearing it right now, but I did a lip Instagram reel about my current favorite lip, which is this, but it's 4 products. It does include this. This is in the shade Get It On, and I love this as a layering lipstick. I love it on its own, completely all over my lips with no lip liner. And then this is my favorite red of all time in Don't Stop. Now the formula on these is phenomenal. Packaging is great too. I freaking love Nars. So this is the red, obviously. Don't Stop. This is Get It On. The formula is so thin. It's so full of color. It feels really lightweight on the lips. It's not drying. If you're not a fan of liquid lipsticks, but you like a matte lip, and it's not like a paint matte. It's a beautiful, soft matte, I guess. It doesn't like enhance your lip lines or anything like that. They've just done such a phenomenal job on these, and they're really good to mix, to layer, to wear on their own. Really love these. And I love the applicator on them as well. It's like a doe foot, but if the doe was wearing ballet point shoes. It's a point shoe, yeah, so really can get nice, sort of precise if you're like layering them or using it to line your lips, or if you're wearing the red and you don't want to put a lip liner, or you can use it flat and put it all over. So I cannot recommend these enough. I got 2 concealers. I picked up the Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer from One Size Beauty. I have the powder foundation and I have the BB Beauty Balm or whatever it is that I have to review. This might be a little too light. Medium 4NG, but I figured I would get the concealer to use, yeah, this is too light, to review along with the Beauty Balm, but I'm gonna have to exchange this. Texture feels good. I've liked what I've tried from him so far. And then I also picked up, because I love Dior makeup, the Dior Backstage Concealer. I loved this foundation. I wear 4N in the foundation, so I got 3N in the concealer. Love the packaging. And, oh, it's a brush. I like it because it's cute, but maybe will both of these work? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try these under my eyes. I can't tell if they're too light. I might have to go in store and take a look. The brush is actually not as bad as I thought. I thought it was gonna make it patchy and go on really, really thin, but I actually kind of like that. And it makes me feel fancy. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about because half the stuff I bought here was because of TikTok. There's 2 types of reviews in my opinions. There's ones that I feel like are obviously manipulated to make it look like the super most exciting thing ever and you have to buy it, nah, nah, nah. And then there's other ones where it's like people being like, oh my god, I tried this, it's actually really, really good, and I feel like they've spent some time with the product and whatever. So, any hoodles. I'm nothing if not a walking contradiction. This is the Probiotics and Superfoods Tula Skincare Rose Glow Get It Cooling Eye Brightening Balm. And she just said that she used, oh, why is that so cute to me? That has a little lid guy. She just uses this every morning under her eyes. There's 2 different versions. There was maybe a more, one that was more for oily skin or something. I'm not sure now actually because she had lighter skin and this does have a little bit of a lighter tint to it. We'll see how that looks under my eye. Sometimes that can look a little bit gray, but it says it's a brightening eye balm that instantly hydrates, cools, helps reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles, plus leaves a gorgeous glow. Cruelty-free. And Tula has been out for a while. I remember getting them in I was going to call it the Live, Love, Laugh box. What were those boxes called that people would get every 4 months? I did a sponsorship with them. My friend used to get it. She loved it. Anyways, I got some Tula in that and really liked it, so I wanted to try it. Then I've heard great things about this. My friend Liv mentioned it. I got the smaller size. It's very small though. The bigger one was 89. I think this is like 40. This is the K18 Mimetic Hair Science Leave-In Repair Hair Mask. Hair like new in 4 minutes. And I've had a lot of issues with my hair in the past 6 months. I think I lost a lot of hair late last year, early this year due to stress. Sort of the people messaging me and telling me to use less heat. That wasn't the problem, okay? It's my mental health. But anyways, really curious to try this. Use shampoo, do not condition, towel dry thoroughly, begin with 1 milliliter, 3 pumps, and add as needed. Let sit for 4 minutes to activate. Work evenly. Do not rinse out. Style as usual. So it's kind of got Olaplex vibes. That's what I've heard. So I will have to test that out. Oh, I forgot I got this from Huda Beauty. This is the Cheeky Tint. And I got it in not a typical Samantha Jane blush shade. So please be proud of me. Please externally validate me. I like the matte packaging. It kind of looks and feels like Nars. And I got this in Batty Berry. So I thought that that would be a pretty shade. Actually, right now I'm wearing the, I forgot how much I love this, especially with a nude lip and a brown eye. This is totally unrelated. Makeup by Mario Poppy Pink. Recommend. But this is really pretty. It has like a balmy kind of feel and texture. And I think she's gotten the hint that we hate the scent that she's using in all of her products. So let's see. That almost has like a gel texture, which I like. Easy to work with. Wanted to try something from Merit. I've seen nice things about their products, about their stick foundation, but decided to pick up a lipstick. I was going to say I don't buy a lot of lipstick besides those Nars ones. Those were kind of repurchases, but beautiful packaging. They had really nice shades. I got this in, again, not a peachy nude. Trying new things. I got it in the shade Millennial, which I am, and I just thought it was a really pretty pink. Because remember Millennial pink? That's a thing. I feel like this will be a really easy, this is it here, really easy lipstick to wear. It's kind of sheer, kind of pink, but kind of rosy. So yeah, I'm excited. No scent, I don't think, that I can tell. And then the last repurchase that I got, I love this blush so much. I had it, used it all the time. I got a second one in PR, gave it to one of my best friends, so I thought she would love it. And then I don't know where mine is. It's probably somewhere, but I haven't seen it in like 6 months. And I was wearing this blush nonstop, if you don't remember. It's the Buxom Wanderlust blush, which I was so excited that it wasn't limited edition, in the shade Mykonos. My favorite blush of all time. Let's put it on. Even though I was just talking about how much I love the blush I'm wearing, but I've missed her. It's just perfect. And they're very long lasting too. That's primer infused. So for samples as well, if you're curious, I picked up the Way hair oil, which this is so small, and then the Herbivore Blue Tansy Reclarifying Mask. So I figured I'll probably use that tonight. Then I used up 100 points, I think, for this Necessaire, the body wash. I've seen people mention this brand. It seems expensive, but I'm wondering, oh, so cute, if it's actually any good, because people say really good things. Oh, they say, please reuse. Ooh, it's got that almost like eucalyptusy herby spa scent. I love that. Okay, I might already be sold. And then the last thing I bought, I'm not quite sure why, but they made it look really good. This is Givenchy Rose Perfecto Liquid Balm in Pink Irresistible. So they had a bunch of different shades, but this is the one that's supposed to sort of match to your skin tone and like change based on your pH. So it's kind of like a gloss balm. Ooh, I love the Givenchy packaging. It's like kind of leathery, and then it looks all cloudy and fancy. Gives me like Dior lip glow vibes, but a little bit more balmy and thick. So I'll have to try that out on its own and see how it goes. So that's everything that I picked up. Let me know down below what you'd like to see more about. And as always, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter @SamanthaJaneYT. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!